Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divide and Conquer, where today, I'm sorry, I'm Mark Dresser, and this is my Gondor playthrough. Screwed up the intro again. Don't worry, I'll get used to it eventually. Today we are pushing. We're pushing hard. We're going to take Barad Harn. That's going to happen. Arnhem can do whatever they want. They are not going to take out my armies there. That will give us a good foothold to then attack towards Amon Aithel, Finabel. We already have Estala. We're thinking about taking out Imlad Karnan and Amrun, but we're definitely getting there. Also, we're working our way towards Dar's Gurum. We should besiege that in 2 turns, and boy oh boy, it's very exciting. Let's end the turn. To see what everybody else is doing before we can react to it and do our stuff. I'm hoping that Mordor doesn't come up with like some kind of weird, crazy army. But we're almost done with Mordor. It looks like they've stayed in Dar's Gurum, which is good. Okay. Deathstalks land, that's fine. End of turn report. Something crazy happened with production again. Faction announcements coming of age. Excellent. I will absolutely take a new general. Can I put you in Harondor? No. I could if I moved this cav unit out. Move on down there, buddy. I believe in you. Construction report. Anulond got a ballista maker. Let's work on a guard barracks there. Ungolin armorer. You desperately need, well, Steward's Hall. Colin got its mining network. That's definitely helping our money situation. Let's work on sheep farming. Ethring got its mining network. That's also helping our money situation. Holy crap. Think a fairground might be good there. Pelargir got sheep farming. Let's work on let's work on public baths there. That's where the plague is, so it is probably good to work on public health. Tarnos got a school. Public baths there. Moranin got a way station. And yeah, let's work on a ballista maker there. Durwath got a steward's hall. Please start working on an archery range. Harondor got a library, which is well overdue. I think maybe a stables here. Oh, a blacksmith could work. Yeah, blacksmith. And Lynn here got an inn, which is good. I think a Mason's Guildhouse here is probably in order. Yeah. Alright, recruitment. Let's see, we got some Onulon stuff. This is the army that's going to take out this independent army. We'll get them down there, but we aren't going to attack just yet. Tyr Ethraid got a new spy, which is definitely worth moving around. You can move towards Finabel. You'd better go and look for the next settlement, which I think it's got to be down here somewhere, right? This looks promising. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Okay, looking good. let's start the episode off properly with a fight against the independent army here, which I think is causing devastation. Not in Annulont. It must be in Loncalan. Oh yeah. Yep. We're gonna get rid of that devastation right now. Buddy, you cannot run from me. Alright, a bunch of crap. And some crossbowmen. Let's see what we can do. Actually, I was gonna say, do they have infantry? Yeah, they have these Corsair Raiders, but they are not going to last very long, so here we go. Very excited to be making progress here. It's been a long time of just kind of like slowly inching forward, but it feels like we're starting to snowball a little bit now, which is very, very good. I think I might have just redeployed them in the same way. Okay. I'm decently happy with this. You are kind of in the right place. You are in the right place. You are not in the right place. Come over here. We're going to be able to do a lot of work with our horses. Okay. Corsair archers. Yeah, you're going to go down pretty quick here. Where are the Corsair raiders? They don't seem to exist. They're hiding in the trees somewhere, which is fine and all, but, like, very annoying. Oh, there they are. Found them. Alright, horsies, get out of there. Yeah, defeat seems certain. Yeah, no kidding. Alright. They're starting to move forward. %9 down already. Alright, if we can just drag them closer to our lines and get some archers involved, that would be good. But I would rather just take out the archers as quickly as possible. I think, did they start with 200? So we killed 100 of them in the first charge? That's pretty crazy. Okay, get out of there. These Azrazir crossbowmen are not something we want to mess around with. Yeah, that charge did not do quite as much. Our archers are in the fight now, though. That's very good news. So we can probably leave our horses out of it for the moment. Well, I say that. I want them nearby, just in case we can get a good charge off. Oh, yep, there we go. That's a good charge. They're going to try to fire at my horses, which is fine. Just means that we're going to take a few casualties before we basically just annihilate this entire unit. Yeah, they have basically no hope here. We got a half of it. Yeah. It's not bad, it's just not as good as perhaps I might have liked. Alright. Spears, run. Get up there. We are not going to let their infantry take us down. Let's just finish off this unit, shall we? Probably go after the crossbowmen next, because that is the general unit. And from 39 down to 20, 18, 17. Come on. Route. Ugh. I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to let them finish it. No, I'm not. That's a silly idea. Horses don't do well with just static melee fights. There's no reason to not charge them if we can get a charge off. And the raiders are routing. Okay. Alright, charge them crossbows. 2 for 43. How embarrassing. How truly, truly embarrassing. You're going to charge me with your Corsair Raiders? That was a gigantic mistake. If they were routing against my spears, just think of what they're going to do now. There's 10 of them left. I think we killed 70 in that one charge. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering the numbers, but I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Alright. That's good enough for a charge. Get into those crossbows. I want to get their general. 3 for 55. I think the crossbows are probably doing the most damage to us. So, knocking them off of their little pedestal here is probably a good thing. Run. Get out, get out, get out. We definitely hit them. 62%. I guess we don't need to get 85 because it's a rebel army, right? Yeah, charge into the pikes. Please. Please, be my guest. I'm just going to do 2 times speed. Pretty sure we're going to be able to handle this army even at 2 times speed. They're routing again. Well, they do seem to keep being okay after these charges. Let's see if we can't end that now. Raiders are still routing. Boom. Good hit, good hit. Get out. 24 left. Let's just hit the Corsair archers this time. Try to knock down their numbers a little bit. These archers are out of ammo. Good charge. Ooh, they're routing. Well, luckily I can pick up their prisoners. Yeah. Yeah. The cinematic almost just didn't play. It was like, oh, yep, the general's gone, and now he doesn't exist. Alright, grab as many prisoners as we can. We'll probably miss those guys. That's okay. As long as we pick up these 4 archers, because they... Oh no, they wronged me. They shouldn't be allowed to escape. Okay. Where are you? Here you are. Surely we can catch these guys. Oh, you're very tired. Okay, that probably contributes negatively to our ability to capture them. We got some of them. Alright. Good work. Lost 47. Definitely worth doing for the reduction in devastation in our lands. Very minor achievement, I know, but it's important. Look at Dol Amroth. So proud. So happy. It's a shame they have to rely on us in this playthrough. Usually they do a lot better than the way they're doing now. Alright, we got him. Good work. Is there another... I feel like there was another independent army somewhere that I maybe needed to deal with. There were the armies up in Durwath, but I don't think that's an issue anymore. Enedwyth is still kicking around here. Rohan's got a fort here, though. They should really just take Karas. I don't think I have any other independent armies to worry about, so let's just get these guys towards Saurlund for retraining and maybe some reinforcements. Let me try to build first. Hold on. If I got anywhere I can build that isn't currently building. I think I built everywhere at the end of the last episode, but I will just triple check that. Seems like it. Yeah. Yeah, everything seems to be building. Did I forget you? No, I didn't. Alright, now get over here. I'll start working on this section. You are heading towards here, because you are going to govern in Darsgurum once we take it. Now they gotta know that something's up. Okay. You were checking that this wasn't Mordor territory, but now I want you to check that this isn't Mordor territory. See if you can see. This is Lithlad, yeah. So I think it's all fine. I'm gonna check what's going on up here. I think this is probably Dorwinian. Neutral? Probably Rune took it back. So I might be in a war with Rune on my eastern front, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm thinking about recruiting some troops in Saurlund. What do you have? You don't have Gondor Spearmen. So I think we'll do this, and this. And then we'll wait for the troops to come through. Actually, we can't retrain most of our troops here, but that's okay. We'll just pick up reinforcements. And I guess we can also train some extra troops at Calimbel. Lambent and Clansmen are pretty good. And some Territorial Guardsmen for good measure. Oh, there's even a general there. Heck yeah. Okay. Things are looking up here. Where did that Aradnheim army get to? Oh, there they are. They are staring threateningly at the Dol Amroth folks. But Harad seems to still be here, which is irritating. Tiratoros is still experiencing some issues. Tirathrate is getting better. Everything else looks pretty good from my perspective. Just keep on moving. Okay. Is there anything else I wanted to do? I don't have any armies moving, do I? I'm thinking about moving my army in Lynn here, but it only once Barad Harn is ours. So, cool. I think I can save the game. Oh wait, I have to check my merchant. Because he is moving up through enemy territory, such as it is. Just gotta keep... Yeah, okay. He's gotta go the long way. I think this is gonna be... Gonna be here, right? Yeah. So yeah, he's got to go the long way, but that's okay. Enedwaith does seem to have a pretty good amount of territory. And they seem to be threatening Bree. Which is less than ideal, but whatever. Okay, now we can save the game. And end the turn. Oh, right, we're moving our ship because there's a blockade mission. That's okay. I don't think we have any threats on the sea right now. I think Dol Amroth has honestly cleared out most of the fleets that we'd have to worry about. So I'll keep that in mind. All right. Bride presented. Don't mind if I do. Western Moria besieged. They've done that like 20 times already. I'm honestly not surprised. Okay, we got that done. End of turn. Looking good. We are the strongest and most advanced faction. Brethil got a catapult maker. Start working on them roads. Taragrandost. Communal farming is good. Chicken farming would be better. Durthong got sheep farming. Steward stables, please. Urkastalad got an armorer. Please work on the Mason's Guild House. Mordigost, Mason's Guild House. School, please. And Baradur got a school. Let's get a sheep farming. And Kargukor got a Mason's Guild House? Really? Wow. Work on a school. I don't want to start getting troop stuff before I have the culture to support those troops. Recruitment, good, good. War declared. Erebor versus Moria. Okay. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, keep on moving. These will all be ready in one turn. That's good. Can I recruit some stuff here, maybe? Some really good archers. Definitely not anything to shake a stick at. Or, I don't think that's how that goes, but whatever. Funmalond, you've got some retraining to do, right? Not that much. How are we doing? Super duper. The Aradnaim are definitely leaving us alone. We have 3 turns to go. Dol Amroth may attack this Haradrim army, and I would be happy to help in that fight, if I'm being honest. Imlad Karnan looks the same. They may be moving to attack me at Hothanur. As usual, I would welcome that challenge. Can I retrain anything here? I can. Nothing worth mentioning, really, but something. Let's just go around and try to retrain where we can, actually. So I've definitely got stuff to retrain in certain places. How about you? Not so much. Okay. Are we besieging you? Not quite. You have the Great Beasts. I really would prefer it if you were inside of the settlement. Okay. So they're outside of the settlement. I tried to, like, scare them into going back inside, but it didn't quite work. Can I can't do a night battle, can I? No. Alright, chill out there. If they want to attack you, that's fine. They won't get reinforcements. This is the last bastion of Mordor, though. I'm pretty sure. Unless there's something I'm forgetting about over here, but I don't think there is. So, yeah. Hopefully that works out. Just double check where our merchant is. Oh, can you... Oh, cool. We found a shortcut. Alright, I think there is probably the closest one. We'll work our way up, though. Yeah, okay. Looking good, looking good. I don't think we have to worry about Enedwaith. It's good. Rohan still isn't moving on Karas. But once Enedwyth decides to attack us, Karas will be a very easy expansion opportunity for us. I think luckily we don't have to worry about that just yet. Watchtower guy. I almost forgot about you. Just make sure you keep working. Just gotta put watchtowers along this southern border here. This mountain range is solid, but I want to be able to see what's happening. And you are going to continue moving as well. Okay, save the game. Boom. It's a little bit of hurry up and wait right now, but that's okay. Oh yeah, you were going to check on that. That looks like it's still... It's not Mordor. It might be Rune, but it definitely looks like there's a border between the two. So we should be okay. Mordor didn't attack me. Khand? Aradnheim? No, nobody cares. Cool. Yes, get married. Have babies. Okay, Dorwinion has the Runic Plains. That's good. I don't know where to send this spy, so honestly, send him towards Oibamari. Alright. You've pulled all of your units out, which is cute and all, but like, boom. Looking good. Lynn here is ready to upgrade. That is fantastic. Mission success. We got some extra money. No interesting faction announcements. Minas Tirith got its mines. That mining network isn't great. But it might be the best bang for our buck, if we're being honest. Let's go for it. Fanwilond got a ballista maker. Start working on crop rotation. Columbell, sheep farming. I'll take a school. Setterlond got a fairground. Sheep farming. Carandros crop rotation. I think catapult maker. Minas Ithil crop rotation. Armor. Balorn got a shipwright. That's going to help the money. Master Mason's Hall will be very useful in the future. Tyr Ethrade got a practice range. Let's work on a barracks. Tharband armor. Sheep farming, please. Tirathoros. Ballista maker. Steward's Hall. And Estelag got an armorer. Oh, you definitely need a Mason's Guild house, don't you? Actually, work on a school. We got some recruitment done in Columbell and Serlond. Let's move you up. I'm just going to move these troops down to them. We need 6 more. How many did I train in Columbell? That is perfect. I'm going to stop these. Get some money back. Another full army with a general, no less. It's going to be amazing. All right, how are we doing over here? Harad is still chilling there. 2 turns to their surrender. Is this their faction something? No, it's just Nizar. He's just chilling. The Aradnheim are chasing Dol Amroth all over creation. Let's retrain some more of these troops so that they can reinforce whatever army we decide to send out next. Can I retrain any of you? No, that would be too easy. It's the Pinithgelen Cav and the Pikemen that seem to be broken. Let's see. Well, Kond, no. What are you doing? They appear to be moving north towards Ostithil, which is cheating. They have left Imlad Karnan without a defender outside the walls, which is very tempting, but I kind of want to keep my 3 armies over here ready just in case. Problem is, I can't really get reinforcements down there in time. Like, I can recruit Osgiliath veterans. I can recruit some Gondor spearmen. I can recruit... more Gondor spearmen here. But I cannot get them down to Ostithil in time. The AI usually doesn't bother attacking territories where they don't border it, so I don't know why they're moving north. They may not even have the capacity to actually take a besieged settlement. I think they might just have only horses. So, makes sense why they wouldn't attack Hothanur, but they shouldn't be able to attack Ostithil either. So that's kind of annoying. Let's just save the game here. Oh, wait, nope. I lied to you. I have to make sure that my merchant's moving. Okay. Now we can save the game. And now we can end the turn. Save the turn, end the game. Here we go. And Edwythe is definitely banging their heads against Bree for the moment. That's none of my business. Okay, they're taking my fort. I don't see how that's my problem. Everybody's getting married these days. Western Moria is besieged again. Fenestrunen assaulted. New mission. Take Finabel. I'll consider it. End of turn report looking pretty good. Faction announcements, nothing interesting. Construction report. Sheep farming. Get me a catapult maker. Thoragrondos got chicken farming. Work on that port, please. Ooh. Do the Mason's Guildhouse first. Pelargir got public baths. That is going to be helpful. Make me a Numenorian armor. Tarnos got public baths. Numenorian armor. Western Osgiliath got an armorer. I think we probably get a ballista maker. Blacksmith and Kidithyaur. Master Mason's Hall. Eastern Osgiliath got an armor. We really don't have a whole lot that we can afford here. School. Morannon got a ballista maker. Let's work on Steward's Hall. Gellibrand got a blacksmith. Yeah, we're running out of money here. Stables, that'll work. Ostithil got a blacksmith. Let's get a practice range. And loan to Ongrin get a blacksmith. Let's get a practice range. Okay. We ended up with some extra money. That's nice. We are retraining stuff in Fenrelund. Cool. Keep it up. And marriage celebrations I don't care about. You keep on moving. We're just going to send these troops down here to meet up with you at the bridge. And then maybe that army can go to take Finabel, but I don't know that we're going to have enough time to do it. 15 turns? Possibly. This can only hold out for 6 turns, so it's definitely feasible. This army can't decide what it wants to do. Can I get horses out to that fort and back? Yes. Just be an asshole to the Aradnheim. Just for fun. Okay, this army didn't move north, which is good news. We are still recruiting some troops that we can send down south to reinforce there, but it's a slow process, let me tell you. Fountain Guard would be helpful. And Citadel Guard? Possibly. I'll go with the Citadel Guard. Just because we haven't used them yet. And then, what's going on over here? Mordor is kicking itself because they didn't go into the settlement when they could have. Can you come and attack me? Possibly. Well, if you do that, then it's my own fault and I'll just retreat. Okay, let's go check out Oibamari. I think there's another settlement up here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they have whatever this is. I can't remember what it's called. So we'll probably be attacking Khand on 2 fronts pretty soon. Thankfully, not right now, because I don't want to have to deal with that. Imlad Karnan, they've moved some troops out, it looks like. One turn left at Baradharn. So they're gonna, either they're going to fight or they're going to surrender. Let's check our merchant quick. Pretty sure he's almost there. What's going on, buddy? Oh, this is Longbottom. I think, isn't there a Longbottom option? I think I'm going towards the right thing. I'm just not sure of it. I think I might be. Yeah, I probably am. Okay. Save the turn and save the game and the turn. Let's see what the Aradnheim response is to us taking Baradharn. I can't imagine it'll be good, but I also don't care. Oh, there they go. Yep, they're attacking me. Okay. So, what's going to happen here? They're attempting a night attack, so none of my reinforcements can come in. But they apparently are so beat up that the game is just like, yeah, you got this, don't worry. Oh no, they think that the this is a problem. Because I think what's happening here is it's including the reinforcements in the power calculations, but I'm not going to get my reinforcements because life is terrible. So we're just going to have to fight this battle and hope that we can do it. I think we might be able to. Looking at this army, I kind of wish I had more archers. But we have good cavalry. I'm also realizing now that I have very low tier troops in this army, but we're just gonna have to do the best we can. Let's do it. No reinforcements, just Angbor being an absolute bamf. So, 4 territorial guardsmen is pretty good. I assume my archers are already deployed. Yes, they are. It's just 3 units, and then I've got Lebanon Marines sitting there. Gondor infantry. What I would like is for you two to be like this. And then Gondor militia. Gondor militia. Yeah, Angbor, you chill there. That's a good idea. Onflus pikemen, that's... I want you to be on the front lines, but I also don't. You can chill here. You're over there. You I'm going to put over here. With Gondor militia, and Gondor militia. And then we've got these two. Let's put them both over here so they're easier to control. Let's just try to group up the infantry in a way that makes some amount of sense. Okay. I think that'll work. All right. They have ballista. Let's go. We're going to stop that ballista. In fact, have 2 ballista, and they're using their general's bodyguard for some reason to guard it against my horses. Which is kind of a good play, but also just really annoying. Huge dick move. Alright, 1 for 1. We're doing okay so far. Okay, they're bringing their general away, potentially. We've definitely gotten the ballista distracted. Let's get the other one distracted as well. We better move our spears up, huh? Run. What is this? Oh, boy. Get him. Flank him. No, 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 no. Where did the other ballista go? Get out. Okay, so both of the ballista are gone now. That's good news, but I didn't expect it. They're sending some troops to try and stop my horses, but it's too late. I'm already gone. Like a ghost. Oh, right. Okay. Well, that was a slight misplay. How are we doing over here? Just fine. Alright. Is this the ballista? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna move you towards the front line so we can charge people in the backs. We got one of their generals. That's good news. Let's get leadership going. 19 for 7. We're going to lose. That's not good. I mean, we're working on their generals. And we do have a decent strategy for our cav, but there's only so much we can do. Okay. Roshodon Halberdiers. That's a good thing to charge in the back. Or, no, I changed my mind. Hit them. Roshodon Footmen, though, that's an easy target. Get him. You fire off defensive stance, please. We're going to have 0 fatigue or stamina left at the end of this battle, but it's going to be hilarious. Okay, yeah, they want to fight my horses. Whatever. I'm just going to run through them. 40 for 15. I don't know what the Aradnaim are doing, but they have just the strongest troops. There's something in the water down in Umbar, I guess. I don't know. Man, that's just crazy. Let's try to get rid of some Baruthiel's Watch. It's a bad unit to just leave. Hit them again. Actually, maybe I should try to hit these guys. Yeah, that's probably a better strat. Oh, they have Mumakil on their side? I forgot there were Mumakil. Okay, well, this cav unit's simply dead. I mean, we're definitely picking off units, but there is very little I can do to win this battle. 56 for 21. It's not so much a charge as just a wander. Yeah, you're not doing great. Get out of there. Okay, everything is just not going according to plan. That being said, this is one of 3 armies. Like, we're going to be fine. It is annoying that they were able to pull this absolute stunt on us, but I don't think it's going to matter in the long run. They got one of our generals? Oh, that's our main general? Okay. Let me tell you how little I care about that right now. Oh, right, that's going to completely destroy morale. Small problem. We got one of their generals, that's good. My cat wonders what the heck I'm doing up here. Get out. We got more archers to murder. Those Mumakil are a real issue. We've gotten 28% of them. Oh, Corsair Raiders. One of my favorite things in the world to charge. Let me tell you. Mumakil. Less favorite. Not a fan, actually. Oh, everybody's routing. Cool, let's just fast forward until the end. Yeah. We lost a lot of generals in this fight. We gave it our all. They healed so much. God, that's really annoying. Okay. Lamin and Clansmen definitely far and away the best, it looks like. Cav Militia, though, definitely pulling their weight. It's a shame. But we are still besieging them. They will still lose unless they defeat me, which I don't think they can do because I think now the Harad army is out of reinforcement range. So they won't have the Muma kills. And they'll have fewer troops than last time. And they'll maybe I'll have reinforcements this time? I'm not sure. I wish I could. Sorry, guys. Yeah, exterminate. We got it. Yeah, absolutely. Establish that guild. Mount Gundabad reclaimed. Okay. Bree under siege. Okay. Yeah, I lost an army. Life is... We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. Library, please. Is there anything that we can trash while we're here? Nope. Okay, doing good, doing good. So this army is perfectly fine. We will use this army. Where did the Aradnaim get to? We'll use this army first to build a watchtower here, so that we can see what the heck is happening. And then we will move this army east through our territory, though, because I don't want to fight whatever's going on down here. Now Lynn here should be free to move. I have an extra general for them here. So let's start moving them south. You come with. And hopefully we can get you behind this army so we can go and attack Imlat Karnan with you. I think you're probably slated to attack Finabel. And then we've got this army coming in. Start working our way over here. Okay. Did I have more troops anywhere? No, not really right now. Khand is still standing there threateningly. Start moving some stuff into Ostathil to dissuade them from trying to attack me. End of turn report. Looking good. Strongest faction, failed Drowinian. I would have no other way. Yeah. Oh, we lost our faction heir. Oh, that's so bad. Okay. You are the... Yeah, you're the governor of Gelebrin. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Well, losing generals is my specialty. Anuland, get a guard barracks. Let's see. Sheep farming, please. Lone Golan, Steward's Hall. Merchant's Wharf, I think. Ethring, got a fairground. Let's work on roads. Derwath, archery range. School. Moragos got a school. Let's work on Royal Hall. Baradur, sheep farming. Yeah, get me a Royal Hall there too. Lynn here got a Mason's Guild House. Let's upgrade that to a city. And Cargo Corps got a school. Let's work on chicken farming there. And we got a few things here. Nothing all that impressive, to be fair. Okay. So, Mordor has 4 turns remaining. I don't really want to get too close. I'll put you here, maybe, so that you're in range next turn, but I don't want I don't want this army to see me and then be like, aha, let's attack. I want to be able to sneak in and reinforce this army that's already besieging Darsgurum. I am going to have to send a unit away. But I think probably that's going to be fine, because, like, what am I going to do with 12 Gondor cavalry? Probably dominate the battlefield, right? But I have plenty of Gondor militia that I can send away. Okay, so everything's building. You are building me a watchtower. That's important. You are heading east, right? Yeah. You're heading east. Okay. Dol Amroth, if you wanted to take Amon Ethel at any point, that would be very useful. Or if you wanted to move these armies literally anywhere else, that would also be helpful. For now, I'm going to leave you alone and check out... Okay, Khaldun. Look at this. 3 units in here, and they have 3 full-stack armies, and they cannot take Khaldun? Really? Seriously? This is what it's come to? Very disappointing. Alright. Well, with that revelation, I guess let's check on our merchant. The Shire reached. Exactly. Exactly. I think I'm going to the right tile. Yeah, it looks like it. I think maybe the long bottom one would be better, but I can't see where it is. Or maybe I'm thinking of the under towers, or Michael Delving. But this should be fine. Alright, is there anything else that I need to do right now? I need... Ugh. You're gonna need some retraining, my friend. I need 6, 7 more units here. 4 more units. That ought to do it. That's a full army that we can send south. We got these guys coming in. Yep, already did them. Already did my watchtower. Okay, looking good. Let's save the game and end the turn one last time, I think, for this episode. Okay, we got Oibamari under surveillance. That's good news. Okay, Rune. Oh. Oh, yeah. Exactly what I thought would happen happened. Oh, crap. No. I withdrew. Yes, I will pay. Okay. Our general did our best. Did their best. Baggage train lost, that's fine. Foreigners assaulted, yep. End of turn report. Lost a little bit of military, but overall just fine. Faction announcements. Okay. Columbell School. Y'all definitely need some guard barracks in your life. Karasas, large city. Great. Can I get anything new for that? I don't think so. But I will probably get roads. I'm going to come back to Karasas Saurlund got sheep farming. You could probably do with a Steward stables. Western Osgiliath Ballista Maker. Let's get an archery range. Harondor, Catapult Maker. Steward stables. Durthang, Steward stables. Let's work on a Numenorian armor there. Ostithil got a practice range. Let's work on a barracks. Orgestalad, Mason's Guildhouse. Sheep farming. Hothanur got a blacksmith. You could use a smoking house. Oh, I could get another spy. Tharband got sheep farming. Let's work on a royal hall, I think. And then all the way back up to Cutasust, where I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to build roads. Great roads. It's ridiculous. It's expensive, but it's going to be worth it. Okay, Fanwillant trained a few things. Can't retrain those just yet. Eastern Osgiliath got some Osgiliath veterans, and there's these spearmen that I already had here. Let's move them south just to protect Ostithil a little bit. That looks good. Okay. The Aradnaim are trying to intimidate me, but it's not going to work. Get you there. Build me a tower. Get you over here. You'll also build a tower there. Then we're moving you. Let's get you to build a tower here before you move east. Nice. I don't think they have as much cavalry as they usually do in these armies, so I'm going to hope for the best there. I honestly would welcome the Harad just attacking Barad Harn here, because I'm pretty sure... I mean, I have a full Lebanon Marine unit, I have walls, I have a gate. Like, I don't think that the Mumakil pose a threat in a siege battle. So I'm hopeful that that is kind of what we can accomplish. Can you retrain here? Of course not. Minas Tirith, please retrain these lads. Thank you. Okay. Where are we over here? Right. Bad News Bears. Let's get back in Kargukor so that he doesn't die. Where did that freaking army go? They're just chilling over there. Okay. They'll turn into an independent army when I take Darsgurum if they're just chilling somewhere else. So that may actually be best case scenario for us. Then we can deal with them later on. Okay. Things are definitely looking up. Rune is still looking a little too strong for my liking. I wish Dorwinion would do something about this, but I don't think there's anything I can do to encourage it. Encourage them. This army, keep on moving. We'll decide what to do with you when you get here. Fanulond, you're almost ready to go, but not quite there. Didn't I have an extra general somewhere that I was going to use for that army? Here. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can find an extra general somewhere. I did lose 4 in the last fight that we did, but that's beside the point. It's beside the point. All right, I think we do have time for one more end turn. Real quick, though, we do have to put the merchant down, and he is making us almost 1,000 golds per turn, all on his own. Trading Hobbit Farmstead, which is a... If you watch any other YouTubers who play this game, Hobbit Farmstead is a euphemism for pipeweed. So we're getting the folks in Gondor high. All right, I think we're good. Don't think I forgot. Oh wait, Watchtower Man. Watchtower Man. Make me a watchtower. Save the game. Boop. End the turn. Let's hope for something interesting to happen. Not too interesting. Mordor didn't attack me. Harad? Kond? Aradnheim? Nope, nothing. Please, Barry. Fornos Fallen, okay. Don't see how that's my problem. I'm not Arnor, I'm Gondor. Everything's looking green, that's good. We have 40,000 gold, holy. Catapult Maker in Cullenhad, let's work on... school. Brethil, got roads. That's not bad. I think I'd rather have the army barracks, though. Fanwilond got crop rotation. Numenorian armor, I think. Eastern Osgiliath got a school. Let's work on... Royal Hall. Minas Ithil got an armorer. I think you need a Numenorian armorer as well, but let's start with the guard barracks. Master Mason's Hall in Balorn. Very good news. You can probably start working on some of this cheaper stuff now. Not a dockyard. Chicken farming, maybe? Yeah. Lone Dongren, practice range. Barracks is next. Tyr Ethraid got a barracks. Stables is next. Well, yeah. Tyr Thoros got a steward's hall. That means we can get the next tier of troop things, but first, a school. Tyr Thoros is what I just did. Estella got a school. Let's work on Mason's Guildhouse there. Kargukor got chicken farming. Armor, please. And Barad Harn got a library. I think a Master Mason's Hall would pay dividends there. Recruitment, we've got lots of stuff. Oh boy, okay. Brethil, excellent. Make your way down here. And are you still waiting to retrain? Yeah. How many more turns? 9. Can I maybe get them somewhere else to retrain? Not there. Send them up here, I think. Yeah, that'll work. It'll take another turn, but it'll work. Alright. You... do I need a watchtower there? No, I don't. Do I need a watchtower here? Maybe. Probably not. We're heading you over towards Imlad Karnan. Ooh, they want this army bad. They're not going to get it. I'll tell you that much right now for free. Okay. Your next move is going to be to take that fort. And then you're going to head towards Finabel through Estella. We're going to have some reinforcements up in this business. Watchtower there. I guess this is my territory. I didn't realize that, but okay. Yeah, we almost have the Fanwilond army ready to go. I could just recruit something new here, because it's going to take us more than 2 turns to get a new Gondor archer down here. Let's just get another spearman, I think. Yeah. That should do us. And then these 3 troops are going to head towards Ostathil next turn. They are not meant to be an offensive army. They are meant to be a deterrent for Kond sending their stupid little armies towards me. That deterrent has not yet worked thus far, but it is nevertheless what I'm trying to accomplish. Okay, The Aradnaim seem to have disappeared. That could be because they are hiding. I am going to choose to believe that it is because they are cowards. Yes, that is what I will believe. Where's Umbar? There it is. They're definitely causing some problems down here. They've got a lot of armies. This is their faction leader. He's just chilling on his own, because of course. Where's their heir? I don't know where their faction heir is. It would be nice to know that, because that would make things easier when they go barbarian. Or is it nomad? Whatever. When they lose all of their settlements. They don't die. They simply reincarnate. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's end the turn again quick. If I can get through the next 2 turns in under 19 minutes, I will do so, because I really want to eliminate Mordor, because I think it would be funny. See what happens. Mordor doesn't attack me. Aradnaim, nope, nobody attacks me. The High Elf leader is dead. Oh no. Oh, both of them are dead? The Dunedain leader's dead? The High Elves are gone. Whoa. I think the Enedwyth must have eliminated them, right? Wow. That's crazy. Upgrade that to a stronghold. That's awesome. Okay. Construction report. Minas Tirith's got a mining network, which is cool and all, but let's get a siege works. Let's start getting trebuchets going. Sheep farming in Anulond. Let's work on roads. Lungollen got a merchant's wharf. Let's grab a ship right there as well. We're gonna make that a port city like crazy. Thadar got a Mason's Guild house. Now we can start working on port stuff here. Kidith Yower got Master Mason's Hall. We're working on a stronghold upgrade there. Morannon got a Steward's Hall. Mason's Guild house, please. And Gellibrand got a stables. Let's work on a ballista maker, please. And then we have a catapult in Brethel. I'm not sure why. Because maybe I wanted to send it with this army, but it's too late for that. No, it's not. Retrain you. And I'm training something new over here, right? Yeah, I'm getting a new thingy. So actually, let's get our money back for that, because I want the catapult instead. That is probably smart. Then, if I had a spare general somewhere, that would be very useful. I don't know that I do. I think... Yeah, no, I think I'm out of luck on the general front. I think this might have to be a captain-led army. Unless there's one, like, sitting here. No. Here. Yes. Okay, so I can, in fact, train, I don't know, this guy in 1 turn. That'll be ready. And then we can send this full stack... Or wait. I need 2. So let's do that as well. Send you to chill with them. And then y'all will move forward and become the beginning of the army. You'll pick up the rest of this army. And then... Wait. I feel like I'm losing my frickin' mind. Okay, whatever, it's fine. We'll have a full stack army to go down to Barad Harn and pick up this spare general, is basically the idea. In fact, he'll probably come out and meet them at the fort here, and they will send a single unit down to Barad Harn to replace him. And that's the plan. You head over here. threaten Imlad Karnan, but do not attack it just yet. Take this fort, please. Thank you. Yeah, that'll work. They're definitely buffing up Amon Ethel, which is wise, to be sure. I might start threatening Amon Ethel a little bit. I'm not going to attack it. Oh, Dol Amroth is actually moving. Heck yeah. Oh, love to see that. I could probably send a bunch of troops towards Khaldun. I really wish Dol Amroth would do that instead of me, but we don't always get what we want. Imlad Karnan would be a very good thing for us to just take. It would help us kind of consolidate our power here. We could potentially move the army out of Hothanur. That would be huge. But that is not the main reason we are here. We are here to see Dars Gurrum surrender or fight. Right? Right. Okay. At this juncture, I would also like to take this opportunity to build an army in Lond Angren. We have a bunch of money lying around. We'll just start recruiting some troops around here. Hi. Can I help you? They're just besieging... They're blockading my port for no reason. It's very rude. I could probably build some navies. That might be helpful. But not this turn. This turn, we are focused on Dars Gurrum. Unless I forgot to do my watchtower. Look at that, I did. What a noob for getting a watchtower. Alright, save the game. Again. Boom, boom. Done. Okay. See where we end up with Mordor. Maybe they just don't even want to fight. I wouldn't blame them. Oh, they do. They're not selling out, though. They're attacking us from the rear. So the settlement army is going to be in the back of us. They have the Olokai. Okay, let's fight. So the settlement army is smaller, is the thing. So I reckon if I set up here, I can quickly get rid of them. Especially with a whole bunch of archers and a catapult. And a pretty good amount of spears to boot. Those Fountain Guard have seen better days, but they're going to be fine. Do you know, that could be slightly longer. You two live over here. You two live over here. All of you get grouped up. And then the cavalry will actually... I want this cavalry to play interference over here. You're gonna delay the inevitable. Guessed it perfectly? Okay. Hit those Black Uruk archers. Just as quickly as we can. We're just gonna get a whole bunch of casualties for the enemy. And it's going to be absolutely hilarious. Alright. Spear units, please come forward already. Because I misunderestimated how quickly we were going to be facing these guys. Oh yeah, this was a bit of a mistake. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We're going to very quickly knock them out. They're barely going to know what hit them. Okay, our archers are going to be in melee just a little bit. It's going to be fine. I don't have any javelins here, do I? No, that'd be too easy. I don't know why I have cavalry over here, but... Oh, that's why. Alright, those Olokai got to go. Just send in the militia to just yeet. Okay, what are we doing over here? Nothing useful. Oh, there we go. 5 for 11. It could be worse, I assume. You'd better line up this direction, huh? Oh, you better line up a little further away from those trolls, huh? Okay, archers, that's fine. Can you actually hit the Great Beast, or are you lying to me? I think you're lying to me. I'm okay with you lying to me, I just want to be clear about it. These black Uruks really want these horses. I mean, I can't blame them, but at the same time, I'm going to. You are very much in the wrong spot. Oh, they're routing. They have a lot of routing units. We gotta make sure that we capture as many of these guys as we can. Okay. Let's get the spears out of combat and over here if we can. Catapult. Just shoot them? Question mark? Oh my god, catch them. What? Jesus, you had one job. Okay, whatever, it's fine. They're dead yet. Yeah, they're dead this turn anyways. It doesn't matter. What a hit. What an absolute hit. Oh my goodness. Okay, we love to... Yeah, they're running amok already. This is great. Mordor dies as it lived. Oh, man. They're having a bad day right now. Okay. As long as they don't run through my entire army, it's gonna be fine. Those trolls gone? I think those trolls are gone. I think we're gonna get these two over here. And I think we're gonna get these two over here. Nope, nope, not there. Over there. Oh, they're gonna run at me, aren't they? Get away from them. Why are you still back here? More importantly, why are you still back here? Okay, those great beasts are absolutely going to just destroy me. I forgot I have horses. Where are my horses? Getting completely murked by these black Uruks. Okay, we are not fighting your halberds. I regret to inform you that that is not an option. One of you is going to keep those guys busy. One of you is going to flank. One of you is going to attack these guys. Oof, big hit. Lesser big hit. Charge. Fountain Guard, you've earned retirement. Okay, how about these horses? Maybe we will actually fight the Black Uruk halberds because it's funny. They seem to be running away from us, but I'm pretty sure they'll turn around once we attack them. Well, what an absolute comical series of events. Get out. Get out. You're darn right defeat seems certain. Routing Black Uruks, my favorite thing in the world. Start chasing down some of these archers, please. Alright, you stop that. You don't need to be hitting them anymore. They are running away. Pretty much exclusively. Oh, these halberds are running away as well. Let's start finding whoever's not running away. Oh, probably these Black Uruks that are harassing me over here. We got lots of cavalry to chase down routers, though, so that should be okay. Okay. If we can get them... Yeah, charge them on both sides. This will be... Yeah. Okay, we got their general... Wait, is that the general for the main army? For the first army? I thought the... Oh, we lost our captain. Okay, that's fine. They're all routing anyways. It doesn't matter if we lose our captain. Where's my other cav? Apparently they're dead. Okay. That's my bad. I don't know where they died. Possibly from the movement kills. Possibly from these halberds, which appear to still be alive. They were routing, now they're not routing. Which I guess makes a certain amount of poetic sense, but it definitely annoys me. Now they're routing. Meanwhile, there's still, like, units of scouts lying around for some reason. Black Uruk archers. They're just kiting me. Which I don't really appreciate. Have we gotten them? Yeah. There's a routing unit. There's a routing unit. These guys are pros. They're just like, yeah, whatever. We'll chase these guys halfway across Mordor. It'll be fine. These great beasts are really following us, aren't they? Actually, one of you go get them. The archers are doing a good job, but we are going to let you have some of the glory as well. Okay, only 2 left over here. They're doing good work. Okay, let's continue and just grab all of the prisoners if we can. I don't think you're doing much to help over here, so come help this one. Let's try to speed up the gathering of these guys. Especially if we can turn them around. Oh, there's 2 units. Okay. Just pick them up, please. Okay. Maybe we turn these guys around so that they can get caught by this Gondor militia. Except our Gondor militia are too stupid to do that, so here we are. Yeah, it's really hard to catch routers in this game with cavalry because cavalry are too stupid to do the thing that they're designed for. Let's get one of you chasing these guys. I don't think you're going to catch them, but thought I might as well try. In fact, yeah, come on over here. We'll get the cavalry to do it. Are we done over here? It's just the Great Beast, which we don't need to catch. Oh, that was a good move. This militia is going to be right in the way. Yeah, you better move a different direction, cowards. Alright, it's just those 2 units left, so let's just fast forward here. If the cav catch them, then we catch them. If the cav don't catch them, then we don't catch them. Where am I? There. Cav, you got this. Pick them on up. Oh yeah, baby. That's one less independent army I have to deal with, potentially. I have to quit the battle because there are great beasts. Woo! Yeah, the settlement army definitely survives, but they don't survive because they're about to starve to death. So, that's fine. Oh, I should have looked at the stats. Dang. This is our last battle against Mordor, guys. I'm so happy. I don't have to worry about this anymore. Now all we have to worry about is Khand attacking our eastern border. Okay, didn't think that one through. Or, put it another way, Khand now has to worry about us attacking their eastern settlements. Definitely execute. Exterminate. And now, Mordor has fallen. Let it be so. Take your time. I was definitely a bit of jank there. Faction destroyed. Dark Lord of Mordor. Very nice. Mordor somehow is still alive. Like, Dark Lord of Mordor is dead, but Mordor is somehow still alive. Let's build a library here while we're trying to figure out the implications of Mordor existing still somehow. You better figure out who owns that settlement, because I'm pretty sure it's Khand, and I don't want to fight them. End of turn. Green across the board. Construction. We got Numenorian armors out the wazoo. Yeah, let's get a great market there. Tarnost. Royal Hall. Western Osgiliath archery range. Let's go for guard barracks next. Look at the money. Oh my goodness. Belorn chicken farming. Let's get a governor's quarters. Ostathil barracks. Stables is after barracks. Durwath got a school. That's cool. Let's get a public baths. Erkestled sheep farming. School, please. Hothanur got a smoking house. New spy. Thank you very much. I should also build something. Master Mason's Hall. Mordergast got a royal hall. Let's work on Numenorian armor. And Barad-dûr got a royal hall. Let's work on a Steward stables, I guess. Recruitment. We've got some stuff happening in Fanwilund, because we are sending this army out now, right? Yes. But for some reason I have too many troops. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't do the math on that. I'm not sure why. We do have some troops being trained around the rest of Middle-earth. Specifically near Enedwyth, because I do not trust them. Can't get anything more there. Oh, we got our retrained archers. That's good news. Can I get you all to move? Yes, I can. Start moving towards this fort, where you will get a general. You had better build a watchtower here. Thank you. Move that way. You... I think we're going straight for Imlad Karnan. I don't think there's any reason to delay. I mean, they've got a bunch of troops in there, but it's all horses, and we've got Osgiliath. We don't have Osgiliath veterans. That is a minor oversight. I do have them in this army. So that's good news once we get to Amrun. Or was I going to go take Finobel? I can do both. I have another army. Okay, so if you don't have Osgiliath veterans, I mean, actually looking at it, this army doesn't have all that many cavalry. Like, they have a lot of cavalry, sure, but they don't have all that many cavalry. And we have a lot of archers that could take out cavalry before they even get to us. We even have cavalry to fight with their cavalry. But we have very few spear units, and we don't have stakes. This could be a mistake, but I hope it's not. I hope it's not. Okay. Well, we defeated Mordor today, so I gotta say I'm pretty happy with that result. You had better get over to Dar's Gurum so you can govern it, because it doesn't look super happy. In fact, you can already build a watchtower. Congratulations, you're making life easier for Phyleon, whose real name is, in fact... Can I change his name to Watchtower Dude? No. Phyleon, who is, in fact, Watchtower Dude. We'll work on this a little bit later. The key really is to just get vision around the around the outside, and then we can worry about the center. Mordor's big. It's just very difficult to get all around it. But that, barring me moving some troops out of Tharband because I'm like, let's just take Oibamari already. It's going to take me 10 turns to get there, but whatever. Yeah, we're doing just gangbusters here. This is great. We have defeated Mordor. We are moving in on Harad and Khand at the same time. We pushed the Aradnaim off of Harondor. We're doing real well. I'm looking forward to this. In fact, I'm already preparing armies to potentially deal with Enedwyth. They haven't even declared war on me yet, and I'm just like, you know, just in case. Just in case. You know, you never know what could happen. And, like, the money is just absurd right now. I think we got a huge bonus for taking Darskurum, but, like, we're also doing really, really well economically, so I'm happy with everything. Everything is perfect. And I guess that is the game's cue to completely destroy me next turn. But that'll have to wait until next episode, because we are wildly over time now. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please click the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, then I have two suggestions. You should click the subscribe button, which will tell you when my next video comes out, but also there is a playlist in the description that has all of the videos for this playthrough. And I think this is number 36. Like, we are doing numbers on this episode, on this series for sure. And we haven't even scratched the surface, if I'm being honest. We got a lot more to do. Furthermore, in the video description, you can find a link to my Ingress channel, where I record daily videos about the GPS-based mobile game Ingress. Hopefully you enjoy that, because I certainly enjoy making those videos. Though I have to admit, there is something very fun about playing Gondor right now. Probably has something to do with the fact that I'm winning. But so it goes. Alright, with that, folks, I will see you in the next episode. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.